Hi all, this is Yolantha from homeschoolcreations.net, and yesterday I had posted a picture of this book on Instagram and Facebook and immediately started getting emails from you all asking more about the book and why we liked it so much. And so I just thought I'd do a quick little video look at the book so that you can get an idea more about it. It's Reading Roadmaps, Literary Scope and Sequence for grades K through 12, and it is written by Adam and Missy Andrews. And I picked this up last year at HEAVE, which is Homeschool Convention in Richmond, Virginia, after sitting in on several of Adam Andrews' sessions, and really enjoyed their approach to teaching literature and talked with him for a while afterwards and walked away. This was one of the books I walked away with, and then several of the other books that I have from Center for Lit are the Ready Readers series. I have two of the books in that series, but you can get these books from centerforlit.com, and also CBD or christianbook.com is another one. I'll have a link to that in my post that I'm doing here. But essentially what this book is that they provide an entire year's literature suggestion for each grade level from K through 12. So I'll kind of walk you through that, and the lists are sequential, so they build in difficulty as you're going through the list through the year. And they provide multiple models. And by multiple models, I mean they have a daily, weekly model, a monthly model, 6-week, quarterly. So you'll have more books listed on the daily, weekly model than you will, for example, on the 6-week model. But they'll break the books up over the entire course of the year. So just to give you a quick look at what a literature list might look like for 4th grade here, you can see that they'll give the title of the book. They'll talk about, this one here talks about which week, or this is the month, I'm sorry. Let me see if I can go back and do one of the weekly ones. But you go through and you would look at the different week that you have here. So what week it is, you'll look at the title. It'll give you the title and the author of the book. It'll go through and give you a plot, the plot of the book, the conflict that's in the book. And so at the conflict, you're looking at man versus society, man versus man, man versus God, that kind of thing. The themes that are in the book, you'll be looking at aids and devices, literary aids and devices. So you're talking about symbolism, illusion, irony, personification, those kinds of things here. It'll also give resources. If there's something on their website, they'll mention that in here. And then it'll give you an alternate title. So maybe this is the book that they're suggesting is one that your child's already read. So they'll give an alternate title here. And so they go through and they have a daily, weekly model. They have the monthly models. Again, all the different models, the 6-week model. And one of the other things that I really like too is that at the end of it, there are a variety of different teaching helps. And so they talk about grading essays and different grade level objectives. And the grade level objectives I really appreciate too, because you can go through and look. They'll say that in addition to knowing, for example, the literature objectives for grades K 1 and 2, this is what your 3rd grader should be understanding at this point in literature. So these have been a really big help for us too. And they also talk about grading and credits in high school. They talk about different time periods in the history of literature. And this has just been a fabulous resource for our family this year, and it's one that's going to stay on our shelves, and we're going to be using it in the years and years to come. But you can get it, again, from Center for Lit or CBD. It usually retails around $39, unless you happen to pick it up used somewhere. But it's one of these books that will definitely stay on our shelves because it gives really good quality literature suggestions. And well, when I'm talking about that, I'm saying that like our kids are reading other books during the school year too. For example, our 4th grader this last year loves reading Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Those aren't the books that you're going to be finding in this book, but that doesn't mean that he's not reading other stuff. But these are the books that we're choosing for our homeschool time and that we're focusing on to learn more about literature and different literary devices and things like that. So if you have any questions, feel free to email me. It's homeschoolcreations@gmail.com, or you can stop by my site, homeschoolcreations.net. Thanks.